EFF leader Julius Malema expected to file a recusal application against the magistrate who is presiding over the trial where he is attending. Now, the defense is suggesting that there could be something wrong or perhaps unhappy with the particular matter or the judge and the line of questioning in the firearms trial against Malema and his bodyguard, Adrian Snyman. Now, Malema is accused of firing a gun during the EFF's birthday celebrations in East London back in 2018. Well, let's quickly get an update from Linda Mnisi, our reporter who is at court. Linda, good morning to you. A massive line behind you. I'm not sure what that is about, but talk to us about the judge and this application for her to recuse herself from this trial. Why?
Well, you'll remember that the state has been calling for the witnesses who, were at the event on the day of the EFF's 5th birthday celebrations. And basically, yesterday we saw the first state witness for the day being called, who said that he was in charge of the graphics and talking really around whether or not he could have seen or heard that particular shooting that the state alleges happened. And he basically said that he did not witness any shooting. He only heard about it the next day and from a different person who showed him a video clip. And even in that video clip, it wasn't clear who was firing the shot. The cross-examination happened. After the cross-examination, you would know that sometimes the court would ask clarity-seeking questions to try and understand certain parts of the evidence that's already been led in court. And what we saw yesterday was the magistrate asking, the witness to step forward to identify certain people in the video that was admitted day before yesterday, being on Tuesday, identify them using clothing items that they were wearing, and basically drawing the witness to a particular person who was wearing a red shirt with a collar, asking the witness if he could identify that person. The witness saying because the video is not clear, he could not identify that particular person. The magistrate going forward to ask him if he was able to identify what that particular person in that video was holding in their hand. The witness saying he can't because it's still not clear enough, and therefore that triggered an outburst from the doc, Julius Malema, calling, or in fact saying from the doc that the prosecutor is now prosecuting them, and this is not the first time that she's doing so. Even the previous day, the prosecutor did exactly that, and it also was backed by the defense, saying that it was now going beyond the realm of, seeking clarity. Now the magistrate being accused of leading evidence that when the witness has already testified, and it's on that basis rather that EFF leader Julius Malema and his co-accused Adrian Snyman are bringing this application. But as you would have seen while I was explaining why this particular program or this particular application will be coming today, EFF members outside the East London Magistrate Court to support EFF leader Julius Malema. Yesterday when we spoke to their spokesperson, Sina Otambo, he made mention of the fact that the party supports this application because it seems the magistrate court, unquote, had entered the arena by going beyond the testimony of the witness. They say it's clear that the magistrate has an agenda and wants to see this particular matter go in a certain way. So will be coming today, but it's clear from what we're seeing outside the court that the EFF members are in full support of their leader, because it's also said that their leader or the magistrate has a bias against Julius Malema. So essentially she wants this matter to go in a particular way. So these are the scenes, Oli, that are playing out in this particular court or around the court arena. What that does, or what that application does, is that it will, for now, halt the main trial from continuing. This is a trial only that has been marred by a number of delays, and when you look at what has been happening throughout the week, issues around load shedding, causing the matter to start very late. In fact, on that very same Tuesday, we had to start after 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, due to the fact that there was load shedding, and after load shedding, the court equipment would need about 30 minutes to reboot. So that's more time that's really stolen from the proceedings by load shedding. Yesterday we were moved to a different court, but even in that court, what we saw was, the issue around court equipment again, recording equipment not working. So essentially, there has been a number of delays in this matter, and that has affected it proceeding speedily, which is something...
All right, Linda Mnisi, thank you very much there for that particular update. Quite comprehensive indeed, and the members, at least supporters of the EFF turning out there in numbers to support.